Ginger wears maternity bras. Live your fantasy. I know you want to be a mother, but I bought the Trixie bathrobe.
Do you mean this bathrobe?
Oh my god, stop it.
Why are you such a fucking whore?
I wish I was a whore. Still, no one's offering to pay for this shit.
Nah.
I think it's because I cry before, during, and after. There are some sick people out there.
Hi, I'm Kitty.
And I'm Diab.
And you're watching
My Best Friend's Gay.
with Kitty
And the
this dickhead.
Raw recaps for the last time. Because everyone likes it raw,
And my
apparently.
first time.
Up the duff. Raw. Hey, Kitty girl.
Well, hi.
I'm glad that you could put our differences aside for you to come onto this final chapter of My Best Friend's Gay.
I still hate you.
My best friend's assaulting her
Hi.
uterus. It's so cute. How you feeling about the episode? Justice for the minge!
My heart was rooting for Ginger, but I think her time has come and gone. I'm not sure about the second run on All Stars.
She's joined the ranks of Manila and Latrice.
Yeah.
She's an icon. She's drag royalty, and I don't think that winning a prize will take away from the fact, like, she's one of the most memorable queens on Drag Race. Her,
Oh, 100%.
Trixie, Katya, all of those whores.
In the last couple of seasons of Drag Race, though, we really have seen that it's sometimes what happens through the season kind of just gets chucked out the window, and it's just whatever Rue wants at the end,
Well,
and it is what it is.
I don't think it's what Rue wants. I honestly think this is Rue's ego, because people are just forgetting about all the shitty things that she's said and done in the past, and
Yeah.
she's just making up for that, which, look, I think is good, because I think we should be allowing diversity and open characters onto the show, but I don't think we should reward mediocrity. If it's a talent competition, I honestly think if you want a trans winner,
I
have
agree.
a full trans cast. That would be amazing. Show us trans
Yeah.
excellence. If you want a black winner, have a black cast and show us black excellence. If you want a fucking Arab, I'm available. I think people should earn their spot, and sadly I don't think that that's what Drag Race really does anymore.
I think it's been a while, probably the last 4 years. So any of the seasons that were encompassed in the last 4 years, I kind of think it's a really big shame, because it would be so crushing to have gone through the entire length of the competition. And we know that these competitions are shot in, a 10
For 16
days to 3 weeks
Yeah.
period, depends on how many episodes. That's fucking intense to do those like back to back, to get right to the end and to almost know that you were never going to win.
Well, so
It's sort of like, oh.
to add to that, I think it's really unacceptable to expect these people, like I've spoken to a few contestants from, shows, and some of them are still paying off the money that they racked up to get what they needed.
Making
for the show.
garments.
And I think it's unacceptable to expect that level of investment when you're not giving someone an honest shot at winning the crown.
I agree.
The crown, which, if you looked, matched Sonic's fucking outfit.
I just was trying to imagine them all filming their alternate ending. How do you do the whole, like, thank you so much thing without, like, actually knowing whether you've won?
I don't get the tears. Like, what level of delusion do you need to be in that you
That you're
actually
crying
cry
already? Yeah.
at your false win? Thoughts, queries, investments. I don't know. COVID brain. I'm just using words. Metatarsal.
Let's just talk about how this is the first time that I've used heat styling in my hair in 3 months.
I appreciate a
It's
base.
the first time I put on a beat in
a
3
base,
months.
a contour.
I didn't put lashes on, sorry.
Do it! I put brows on for the first time because Kitty does a good brow and I look like I'm going through chemotherapy beside her. I've had this, no joke, every time I film, it's always with me.
Oh, my love.
Someone was saying they were backstage with Trixie and she always carries a little hand with her, so she feels like Katya's close, and that's
Oh
my
my
version of it.
God.
We have a winner, Miss Kylie
We have a
Sonic
winner.
Love. I was shocked, was not expecting it whatsoever. Really doesn't bode well for me that I'm an actor and this is the level I'm pulling out of my ass. I was so angry after the episode. When you were messaging me, I was like, just don't give anything away. I was enraged.
I was gagged. In my head, it was between Ginger and Raja. I was just like, oh, when Kylie won, I think I even said, oh, wonderful. Just turned off the TV. It's just like, fuck. So many underwhelming challenges and runways.
Tell me, of the top 4, what would you have ranked them?
Raja to win. I would have put Ginger second, only because her challenges were so strong, like consistently strong from the beginning to the end. I feel like a lot of her runways were either hideous,
They were.
hideous, or pedestrian. Then Eureka and Kylie.
For me, it would have been Ginger, Eureka, Raja, Kylie. I feel like I'm not going to be getting me my fatty winner, and that devastates me because we know I like me a chunky monkey, and I feel like it's getting further and further away.
Eureka's body is always correct.
Beyond. And she has gotten significantly larger, and that could be
Yeah, I thought
harder
so
to
too.
shape. But she's kept
I
that
know.
silhouette fucking snatched and tight. The challenge. Sing a country song.
Yes.
Your thoughts?
Yes,
I only had 2 thoughts, if I'm honest.
Go on. You tell me. Go on.
Raja, I thought, did the best. It wasn't country. So I was like, well, you're out.
They were saying, like, you know, rap, R&B and rap is coming into with country backing.
I get that. Had it been a standalone single, I would have excused that. But the challenge was to be country, so she didn't deliver in the challenge. I actually really enjoyed Kylie's verse, but watching her, she has all of the rhythm of stepping on a piece of Lego. White girl, stop it.
She's a white girl.
I saw more rhythm in Ginger's seizure twerk than I did in Kylie's.
In the rehearsal, were you dying
Yes.
at Ginger?
She looked like a dead pig with them trying to ram it into a spit. Kind of stiff, kind of bit of a jiggle. What did you think of the challenge overall? The worst song
that song.
ever? The worst song ever.
I hate that song.
You know I haven't seen the season, but I openly sing Bing Bang Bong, especially when I'm having a shower.
My daughter sings Bing Bang Bong in the shower, so work. Compare this finale song to Kitty Girl.
That's only because you're mentioned in it.
Just do it!
It's chalk and cheese. I was like, all right, girls. It's really no fault to the queens. Like, you get what you get. Corey is what they were given. The song is what they were given.
I must say, I will never get tired of seeing Jamal Sims. I think it is a hate crime, once again, that he is a heterosexual. Oh.
I cannot that he's straight. I cannot.
I don't see a straight man when I see him, if I'm honest.
It's because, like, we assume that anyone who's going to be on is going to be queer. Because I didn't know Jamal was straight until, like, 2 years ago.
It's those faggy clothes and the floaty
just
looks, the slaps on the ass. I'm like, it's a bit
love
more than
it.
the locker room love. It's a little
I
bit.
love it. I love it.
I love that for you. Everyone's like, Kylie, first trans woman winner. No, Thailand.
I think they mean, like, in the English speaking world.
The white ones?
The white ones. Oh, so gross. Can I tell you, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like,
9 times out of 10.
Why don't you announce what the theme of the runway was? You are the official co-host.
drag excellence. The runway is drag excellence for the finale.
I'm loving the runway is drag excellence for the finale.
I'm like trying to reposition myself because I'm being squished.
I know that you're a pro, but I need to go back to my images. So
You
I'll
go
just-
back to your images because you want to literally dissect it down to the last atom.
Eureka O'Hara. Serving very Cher, got to the buffet, Bob Mackie.
I feel like someone just did that on the main season. Obviously, it was beautiful. She looked amazing. I love that color on her. I think it was just large.
She's big and then she's added to it. A
Yeah,
lot of woman.
it was a lot to look at. Her face seemed a little unfinished. Eureka's makeup is always got the most beautiful, well done, well thought face. And I felt like it was like she had a spotlight right in her face. There was no shadowing, not a lot of definition or dimension.
It's hard when you're getting an illusion netting going, but then when you have a band of elastic around your neck, you could see her boning through. I would have liked it to be more refined. That being said, I don't think it's enough to rags it, so I will gag her look.
No, are we gagging and ragging or are we...
Oh, that's right! I'm gonna love that for you, Eureka. I don't think it was bad enough to hate.
But fuck.
Ginga Minga. It was a rather misproportioned, dull, raggedy. I don't want to say cum rag because I've used that in the past. From the neck up, I appreciated her. From the neck down, the squatty heel, the kind of club foot, no toe. I can't be witty about it. It was just
I was like,
so
what
bad.
the fuck is she wearing? What the fuck is that?
But-
Did you run out of things to wear?
Whilst her entrance look was offensive and bright, this one was just offensive and dull.
It was so boxy. She's so short and plus size. She kind of went missing in it.
Someone dropped a cinder block on her head, and that's what was left. Yeah, sorry,
No.
Ginga. The winner herself, Miss Kylie Sonic Love. You need to just go back to Sonic. Too many names.
Just pick one. Why is she keeping Sonique in there? If she doesn't want to be known as Sonique anymore, just get
but
rid of it.
It's legally her name.
Yeah, but it's Drag Race. What's that? Fucking legally all their names. Just pick something simple.
And next to the runway, we have Leslie.
Leslie Stevenson.
Yes! Serving you mediocrity as per the season. I could see you
Kylie,
in this.
her American flag interpretation.
Oh, in her jerk-off story, this is what America is. Beautiful, okay.
I loved it. I didn't give a fuck. She looked like a fucking Barbie doll. She looked like a Victoria's Secret model. I wanted to package her and put her on my shelf.
I went through a bit of an emotional journey with this one. She looked fucking breathtaking. She looked beautiful. But all I got was woman. And I need a drag queen. I need a performer. I need a showgirl. Caked on makeup and all that. And then I saw the close-up. She had a drag drag face, and so I was happy. That got me through.
I did not like her eyebrows though. She needs to refine those brows.
Eyebrows should be sisters and not twins, but these were cousins from adoptive families on the black market who will never even cross paths. I like the brow. I've seen a lot of people not like the brow because it's so severe. Without that severity, I would just see woman, and that isn't drag for me.
You need a big brow because you need to be able to frame the clown makeup on your face.
At the very end, I said love that for you, Kylie. So, Raja, in a new trend that I've noticed, the lack of thumb glove. Explain to me what the fuck this is.
I don't know whether it's a fashion thing. I'm not a fashion girl. If it's like a convenience thing so they can use their phone.
Raja's look, break it down for me. Tell me your thoughts.
I loved it. I love that she makes everything herself. I love that colour. That cut is beautiful on her. I'm a big fan of velvet on a chocolate woman. Her hairline was way too far back. Like it looked like that wig was about to just disappear. Her face was so shiny. And because the hairline was so far back as well, it was just like me when I tie my hair up. It's just egg.
Cranium. I did not like her look. I found it so boring and dated and done to death. It wasn't even wow pageantry. The colour. I've said I do love a purple, I love an aubergine, I love an eggplant, I love a bruise. Well, that sounds wrong. I love a bruise on a dark skin. No, but I like purple on a dark skin being the point. And because of the asymmetry and the structure in it, it looked like she had been padded with an A cup and an F cup. And I just wasn't feeling the mastectomy fantasy.
I didn't notice that. It's still this.
Hated it. Fuck it off. Although her leg, I very much appreciate her legs. She has incredible legs.
She's becoming the leg.
Who's the famous person who does the leg?
Naomi.
J-Lo. Naomi. Yeah, J-Lo does the leg too.
J-Lo has stumpy legs. She does. What?
You know, like the Versace gown with the leg out?
That's pussy, not legs.
Oh, and Angelina Jolie.
Angelina does the
Replaces
leg.
leg.
Angelina does the whole, this is my prosthetic, I will not be shamed.
Let's do a speed round. The lip sync looks. Eureka, go.
Fucking hell. A bodysuit.
It was a condom, a sequined condom with a geriatric's hair. No. Ginger. Nah.
Swimming costume. Goodbye.
Oh, synchronized swimming. Maybe next Olympics.
If she's lucky.
She won't win, it's Ginger. Kylie. I loved it, but she couldn't move.
It was an interesting thing to put on to lip sync. The point is that you put a garment on that you can move in, and she slipped.
That's my next point.
She fell into a tumble.
I would give her a crown solely for that. And
I loved it though. I think it was beautiful. And when she
the
put
carpet?
the grass on the floor and she was lying on, I was like,
that sex in front of the fireplace fantasy.
She looked like thorns in greenery.
She looked
It was
like
stunning.
Shangela recycling a look. Raja is the thinnest contestant to ever be on the show. She looked like she'd eaten a pot roast or was 4 months pregnant. I didn't understand what was going on.
What was the vagina lips? Puffy vulva.
She birthed and then she was loving the heart in her uterus. I don't know. I think she's pregnant.
It was terrible. What was that?
I thought she
Nothing
looked
even
great.
matched.
Yeah, no, actually, do you know what? I will agree with you. I hate the fucking cover up.
That song. Talk to me about that song, because the minute I heard it, I was like, this is a Kylie song. Give for Kylie. It's like if they played Dirty again.
Last to the runway, we have the problematic queen herself, Miss Rupaul Charles.
Hasn't she had some fucking shocking looks, huh?
All of them. And what's with this lower and lower heel? I get that you're a geriatric, but
This is RuPaul. What the fuck?
supermodel of the
One
world.
of the looks was a complete copy and paste from another season. You're not short of money and you're not short of access to designers. What the fuck is going on?
It was fucking hideous. And for the finale, bitch, I want to see the queen of drag.
I'm just excited for Drag Race Sierra Leone or Guatemala or Somalia. Something a bit different.
Drag Race Abu Dhabi.
My drag fantasy is going in full traditional clothes.
You wouldn't be able to have your hair out though.
You would see me with the hijab with a wig on top. I'd have a fall only.
Thank you for coming back, Miss Kitty Girl.
Absolutely.
We've missed you.
I missed it. I missed it desperately. I'm very glad to do the last one. We don't hate each other.
We do hate each other. We're friends.
Oh, we do hate each other, but we're quite happy to continue working together.
We
and
are.
I love drag. Fuck Drag Race.
The only way I'll be coming back is if we do like an Aussie one.
Likewise. I don't think I'll comment on Drag Race again unless it's the Aussie series.
There you go. You have it confirmed from both of us. So get an Aussie season back and you'll get us back. October, there'll be a new series launching. Keep an eye out for that. With that all being said, thank you for joining us for 2 seasons. We've loved it. Well, I've loved it and I've missed her and glad that she's fucking back.
It's in the nick of time. In the knickers of time.
Are you still brown? Thank you all so much.
Thanks, guys. It's been a blast.
Keep it queer. What do you want your final words to be? Perfect. Succinct.
Oh my god, I'm so happy and a little bit misty in my panties.